Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for joining the workout today. We are going to start with our 5-minute warm-up, and then we have 3 strength circuits that we will run through. So we're going to start on the floor today in our half kneel. Left foot comes forward, right back foot is tucked under, and then what we're going to do is tuck that pelvis under, so you should feel the stretch in the front of that hip. Squeeze that right butt cheek and reach that right arm up. And then you'll just gently lean to your left. So now that stretch is going to go from anywhere up in that rib cage down to the knee. And then we'll back off, release everything, and then squeeze and reach again. We're going to do 5 of these. One more. And then we'll switch, making sure to tuck that back toe under, then tuck the pelvis under, reach that left arm up, and lean. Again, 5 each side. One more. Good. All right, now we're going to flip onto our back, and you're going to do a single leg bridge, hugging that right knee into your chest. Lats are squeezed, abs are tight. Pressing into that left heel, go ahead and lift those hips and pause for about 1 Mississippi, and then come back down. We have 5 of those. Up and pause, and back down. Trying to keep those hips level to the floor as you lift. Last one, and then we'll switch. Hug that left knee in, right foot activated. Go ahead, lift. One more. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and stand up. We've got our squat knee hug, so just planting those feet, squat down, and then stand up, pull that knee to your chest. Alternating sides. Getting nice and tall once you pull that knee up. So from the side. Go ahead, one more each side. All right, and rest. Go ahead, put those feet nice and wide. Now we're going to stretch those inner thighs, so just keep the feet wide, and then sit your weight left and right. And you should feel that stretch on the inner thighs. Make sure you're keeping your chest up, shoulders down and back. Let's go one more each side. And come back to center. Okay, standing at the top of your mat, we're going to do our reverse lunge. It's called the world's greatest stretch because it literally stretches everything in that body from hips to that upper back. So we're going to take our left foot and step backwards into a low lunge. Our left hand goes under that left shoulder. Then we're going to take that right elbow to right ankle. Nice flat back then, and elongate your spine, and then twist towards the front leg, reaching that right arm up. And then you're going to put that right hand on the right side of the foot. Straighten that front leg, toes up, head down. And then we'll come back into that lunge and step forward and switch. Now that right foot goes back, right hand on the floor, left elbow to ankle, flat back, and then rotate. Left hand frames that front foot. Straighten your front leg, toes up, head down, and then step forward and switch. And we're going to do 2 more on each side. Nice thoracic stretch. Great way to stretch out the whole body pretty quickly. We'll go one more. You should be even. All right, and then you can stand up. And we're going to do our pitter-patter feet. So just running in place. And then when I say right or left, you're going to stand on or land on that leg accordingly. Right leg or left leg. And you're just trying to land in that athletic position. All right, in 3, 2, go. Pitter patter feet. Right, done. All right, nice job. Just working on that quickness. Okay, now we're gonna do 3 sets of fast feet. So you're just gonna run in place as fast as you can for about 5 seconds. All right, in that athletic position, 3, 2, and go. Come on, moving those feet. 3, 2, 1, rest. Deep breath or 2. All right, second set coming up, athletic position. 3, 2, go. Come on, quick, move those feet. 3, 2, 1, rest. Deep breath. All right, here we go again. Last set, athletic position, set it up. Go, come on, all out, move those feet. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, gang, good job. Okay, we are going to move on to our little core circuit to start off today. So what that looks like is I'll demonstrate the first 2 exercises, and then we'll all do them. So first 2 things are your single side shoulder tap, working on your ability to not rotate. Both of these exercises are working on anti-rotation, which is one of the primary movements of the core, or primary jobs of the core. So, if the hands are get screwed into the floor, we're going up into our plank. Wider feet is easier. And then you're doing same side shoulder tap. I'll show you 2 variations. You can go right shoulder down, or you can pick up that left leg. And you're doing that, we'll do 4 to 6 on each side. Then we flip over, and you're going to press your hands into the floor. You're going to have one knee pulls in, you're going to lift those hips up, and then we drop that knee out as far as I can to the side while trying to keep those hips up and parallel, and then I'll bring my knee back in and come back down. I'll show you from this view. Up, knees up, take it out, bring it back in and down, and then I'll switch, bridge up, take that leg out as much as I can control without dropping my hip like that, and then I'll bring it back up and switch, and we'll do a couple of those. All right, let's start with that shoulder tap. Whew. Get those hands screwed into the floor, set those feet in 3, 2, let's go. Right shoulder, right hand to left shoulder, and down, up, and down, up, and down, up, and down. Last 2 if you can, up, down. Last one, up, down. Nice work. Let's switch sides. Up, down, up, down. Try to keep those glutes tight. Up, down. Last 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. All right, go ahead and flip onto your back. Setting up those bridges. Whew. Press those hands into the floor. Lift those hips as high as you can, and we're going to pull that right knee in, and then drop that right knee out to the side. Come back in. You're going to put your butt down, switch sides, bridge up, drop that leg out, come back in, bridge down, switch legs, bridge up, leg goes out, come back in, and down. You got the idea? Go ahead. And try to keep those hips parallel to the floor. We're going to do 1 more each side. And relax. Nice job. That should have been 4. Go ahead, grab a sip of water, and we're going back to those shoulder taps. Okay. All right, set yourself up in that plank position. Hands are screwed into the floor. Nice wide feet for base of support. Go ahead, 4 to 6 on your own, following that tempo. Up and down. Up and down. And switch. Try to keep those glutes tight. Last two. And rest. Nice thing is you don't have to do a lot of those to get that core working. All right, lying on your back, press those palms into the floor. Bridge up with that right foot. Drop that left leg out. Pull back in and switch. Try not to let those hips sag as you take that leg out. It is hard. You really got to push through that heel. It's not a contest to who can move bigger. It's really just work with whatever your capabilities are. We got one more each side. Come on, stay with it. Woo! And rest. Oh God, that is a killer. All right, grab a drink. We're on for our last set of side plank shoulder taps. I'm going to start on our left side this time. It's probably most of our weaker side, so let's get that done with. So our left arm will move. Go ahead, screw those hands into the floor. Feet are up, or legs are up. Here we go. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Last one, up, down. Awesome. Let's hit that other side. Re-squeeze those glutes. Up, down, up, down. Shoulders are back and down. Up, down, up, down. Last two, up, down, up, and down. Woo! Rest on that. Killer. Okay, flip onto the back. Last set of our bridges. Press those palms into the floor. Left knee pulls in. Go ahead and bridge through that right foot. Drop that left leg out. Go ahead. We got 4 on each side. Trying to keep those hips up and level to the floor. It is not easy. You got one more each side. Make sure you're breathing. And rest. Go ahead and just pull your knees in. Rock side to side. If that did activate your low back at all, this will help. All right, and then when you're ready, you can stand up. Grab a drink. Okay, 3 exercises that we're doing next. We have, or I'll demo them and then we'll do them. We have your isometric row. So nice and slow squeeze. I'm moving a little faster than we would. But what we're trying to work on is that you squeeze your shoulders down and back, and then as I pull in, you're squeezing right here between your shoulder blades as much as you can and getting that chest open, shoulders down and back. That is working our back muscle here as well as that mid back. Then we do our bear hold row, renegade rows, where we're alternating rows. You can also be done on the knees to make it a little easier. And then lastly, we're doing our super wide push-ups where our fingers are actually pointing laterally, and you'll set your hands wide like that and do your push-ups from there. If that does not feel good on your shoulder, your wrist, whatever the reason, just put your hand somewhere where it feels okay for you, okay? It's not a big deal. All right, let me get my stopwatch going here. Okay, so we're gonna start with those isometric rows. So you're gonna be in a tall kneel, butt cheeks are tight, your abs are flexed. We're gonna reach those arms forward, and I want you to make fists. Now squeeze those muscles in your arms. Arms here, forearms. Now I want you to pull your shoulders down and back, and then as you pull in, you're squeezing those shoulder blades together. We're going to take about 6 seconds to do that. All right, reach it back out. Down and back, pull. Nice and slow. You're still squeezing those hands, squeezing between those shoulder blades, and back out. Woo! Squeeze those shoulders down and back. Squeeze, 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 squeeze as you're pulling in. One more. Reach it out. Shoulders down and back. Squeeze, 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 squeeze as you pull. And rest. All right. That one can be tough to get the back activated, but keep practicing. You'll get it. All right, hands under the shoulders. Knees are under the hips. We're going into our renegade rows, also working our back. Get those hands screwed into the floor so you feel those shoulders come down and back. Nice neutral spine, and then go ahead, hover those knees. We got 30 seconds on the clock. You're going to row right, hand down, row left. Go ahead at your own pace. Make sure you're breathing. And again, you're trying to pull those shoulders down and back every time you row. Squeezing under those armpits. You need to drop to the knees. Exercise can be done on the knees and can just be almost as hard. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and rest. All right, now we're moving into that super wide push-up. So again, fingertips are going to face out unless that bothers you in any way. Hands are nice and wide. We're going to go 30 seconds of push-ups, as many as you can get. Ready, set, go. Still squeezing those shoulders down and back. I'll do it from a couple different angles in case you need to see. Keep breathing. You got 10 seconds. Come on, keep pushing into those hands. Big exhale to push. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, good work. I imagine you're doing good work. All right, go ahead back to your tall kneel. We're going to those isometric rows again for about 30 seconds, taking about 6 to pull back. All right, glutes are tight, abs are tight. Reach those arms forward, shoulders down and back. Here we go, pull. Squeeze that upper back as you pull. And reach. Pull, shoulders down and back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those shoulder blades together as you're pulling. Good, and reach. Shoulders down and back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as you're rowing. We got one more. Reach it out. Squeeze those shoulders down and back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And rest. All right. That one's a tough one. You wouldn't think so. All right, back to our renegade bear rows. We are renegade bear. All right, hands are screwed into the floor. Hover those knees. Go ahead. 30 seconds on the clock. A closer foot is going to make it a little harder, so you can put your feet closer together. But remember, we don't want a lot of side rocking left and right. So that has to be taken into consideration. Final 10 seconds. Come on, stay in it. Pulling those shoulders down and back. Come on, I'm with you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Okay. Don't worry, our next circuit is all legs, so your upper body will get a short break. Okay, set those hands nice and wide, fingertips pointing out. Hips are low. If you're on your knees, I didn't say that earlier, but you can obviously do this from your toes. All right, 3, 2, go. Making sure to pull those shoulders down and back. 10 seconds to go. on, stay in it. 5, 3, 2, and rest. All right, nice work, everybody. Go ahead, grab a quick drink. We're gonna do our final round. All right, go ahead, get into your tall kneel. Butt tight, abs tight. Reach those arms forward, make this. Here we go, shoulders down and back, and pull. Squeeze, 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 and relax. Shoulders down and back, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as you pull. And reach. Down and back, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as you pull. Thinking you got grapes under your armpits, you're trying to smush those grapes as you pull. And relax. All right, nice. As the weeks progress, it should get easier for you to really feel that squeeze, like deep in the muscles. Okay, renegade bears. Go ahead, set those hands, shoulders down and back, knees under the hips. 3, 2, go. Row and row. Keeping those hips parallel to the floor. We got 30 seconds on the clock. Last set. If you want to try to challenge yourself, you can bring those feet a little closer together, shortening that base of support. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Nice work, everybody. Go ahead, grab a drink. Okay, we got 3 things next. We have our explosive vertical jumps paired with a broad jump. So I'll show you from the side. You're going to get into your athletic position. You're going to do your vertical jump. Once you land, then you're doing a broad jump, and you're jumping as far forward as you can. From the front, jump, and then jump forward. Remember, if you do not land your jump correctly, fix your feet before you jump again. It is your responsibility to make sure you're properly landing. Okay, then, after that, we do our round the world lunges, where you're doing a front lunge, lateral lunge, reverse lunge, and then we do the exact same thing on the other side and forward. And then we do our isometric squat, where we're just holding the squat position for 25 seconds. All right, I know you guys are ready to go. I can feel it. I can predict the future. All right, so we're doing 4 rounds. Vertical jump, broad jump is 1. All right, ready? Set up that athletic position. Here we go. Go. If you don't want to do a broad jump, you could obviously do a vertical jump or a drop squat. All right, that should be it. Round the world lunges, if you want to hold weight, you can hold a weight in each hand. You can hold a weight at your chest. That would work as well. All right, here we go. Lats are squeezed, abs are squeezed. We're going to start with that right foot stepping forward. Front lunge. Lateral lunge. Right reverse lunge. Left reverse lunge. Left lateral lunge. Left forward lunge. And then we repeat 3 more times. Right forward. Right lateral. Right reverse. Left reverse. Left lateral. Left forward. Another round. Right forward. Right lateral. Right reverse. Left reverse. Left lateral. Left forward. Right forward. Last round. Right lateral. Pushing through those heels. Get those butt cheeks burning. Right reverse. Left reverse. Left lateral. And left forward. Nice job. Now we're doing our isometric squat. So go ahead and set yourself up in your squat position. Feet are screwed into the floor, hips are as low as you can get. And ready, go, here we go. 25 seconds on the clock. So I'm not just relaxed here with my upper body, I'm squeezing my lats. I'm flexing my abs and I am externally rotating those knees and pushing through the floor. So I'm physically tense and tight. It's much easier to just kind of hang out here and relax. We're not doing that though. We got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Stand all the way up, squeeze those butt cheeks, and relax. Good work. All right, we got 2 more rounds of that. We are going to take a short break because it's all legs, so we want to just let those legs recover a little bit before we do more jumps. So go ahead, grab your drink. We're going to start in about 10 seconds. All right, 5 seconds. Go ahead, get into that athletic position. Vertical jump, broad jump in 3, 2, go. Jumping as high and as far as you can. Woo! And that should be 4. All right, let's hit that lunge circuit. If you want your weights in your hands or at your chest, grab it. Let's start with our left leg. Lats and abs are tight. Here we go. Left foot steps forward. Left lateral. Left reverse. Right reverse. Right lateral. Right forward. Left forward. Left lateral. Again, push through those heels. You got to contract those muscles. Left reverse. Right reverse. Right lateral. And right forward. We are halfway through. We got 2 more rounds. Go for it. I think you know the circuit. If not, make it up. Nobody will know. Push through those heels. All right, final round coming up. Woo! All right, nice work. Now we're gonna do those squats for 30 seconds. We're gonna add a little fun. I'll tell you about that fun once you get into your squat position, so get those feet set. Lats are squeezed, abs are tight, and drop that booty. All right, now that we're here and you're squeezed, I want you to bounce, bounce, bounce with me. Little pulses, just tiny little bit of up and down. See if you can get low. Keep driving out through those knees. Whew. You want to stay in that external rotation. Come on, couple more. We're almost there. We got 5, 4, 3, 2. Stand all the way up. 1. Woo. Deep breaths. Move it around. Grab your water if you need it. Good news is we have 1 more circuit and then we're stretching and you are done. Just practice your breathing in through your nose, out through the mouth. You are in charge of bringing that heart rate down. All right, set yourself up. Last set, guys. Athletic position. 3, 2, go. Vertical jump, broad jump. Get as high and as far as you can go. Whew. And that should be that. All right, last set of those lunges. Grabbing your weights if you have them and want them. I'm gonna start with my left leg again. 3, 2, and go. Left forward, left lateral, left reverse. right reverse, right lateral, right forward. Keep that connection from the lats and abs. Halfway through, we got one more round, or 2 more rounds. I like this, it gets your brain thinking. Last round this time, I promise. All right, that was that. All right, now we got our isometric squats. Last one. All right, get into those feet positions. Lats and abs are tight. Go ahead, squat that butt down. Here we go, 30 seconds. I want to pulse it again. Little pulses, stay low, as low as you can. As low as you can. Pushing through those heels. Halfway, now you're going to stop the pulsing as low as you can sit. Hold, hold, hold. 10 seconds. I'm going to add a little bonus time in here. Hold it, pulse it, pulse it, pulse it, pulse it. And then I want you to pulse your way all the way up to the top. Push through those heels. Push, push, almost all the way up. Back down and hold, 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 hold. And stand. Good job, guys. Relax. Nice work. That was actually like a little 40-second ISO. We are done. Your strength circuit today. Grab water, and I'll take you through a stretch. Definitely need to stretch out those quads a little bit, the front of the leg. So we're going to make our way onto our stomachs. Head down. I want you to grab your right foot with your right hand and just pull your foot to your butt. If you can, make sure you keep your knees together so your knee is in line with the hip. Squeezing that glute can add a little bit of intensity there if you need it. Again, it's you try to breathe in through your nose and out through the mouth so you can bring that heart rate down. And switch. Relax that head down once you're in position if you can, just so you can relax a little. All right, and relax on that. Go ahead and press yourself up. We're going to go on a 90-90 stretch. Once your left foot forward, left leg in front, it's going to make an L. Back leg makes an L as well. Sit up nice and tall and lean over that front leg, and you should feel that in your left hip, butt cheek area. You can even change the angle of your chest, like leaning your chest more towards your foot, leaning your chest more towards your knee. It will change the way you feel that stretch. Just do whatever feels good for you. And then we'll switch. Bring that right foot in front, nice tall posture. Hinge over. And then go ahead, come up. And let's finish with child's pose. Big toes touch, knees separate. Reaching those arms all the way out over your head so you get a nice stretch from that low back into the shoulders. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And exhale, release through your mouth. One more deep breath in and out. All right, you guys are good to go. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. I hope you're having a great week.